All right. Any of the children who would like to come and join me at the front are welcome too. All right, you got to share Daddy with other people. Hey, Tom, have a seat. All right. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Good morning. Okay. Hey, Jordan. All right. All right. Merry Christmas. Have you had a good day so far? Yeah. Okay, great. Hey, good morning. All right. I know we still got a whole bunch of presents at home to open up that we haven't gotten to yet, much to somebody's consternation this morning, but we're going to get to them. But we're here because it's Christmas. And what is Christmas the celebration of? Why do we celebrate Christmas? It's Jesus' birthday. Absolutely. Dragon's birthday too. Okay, but it's Jesus' birthday. That's why we're here. There might be other people's birthdays too, but it's Jesus' birthday. That's right. All right. Now, last night we were here, and we heard the story of Christmas, and some of you helped to act out the story of Christmas. Now, retell that story. What happens in Luke's telling of the Christmas story? What do we got? Okay, so we got animals, and we got shepherds, and angels, and a seraphim. Yes, a seraph is a kind of angel. Well, actually, the wise men don't show up in Luke. They are coming later. We're going to talk about the coming of the wise men in a couple of weeks on another Sunday that we call Epiphany. But they were in the story last night. You're right. We had some really, really searching wise men who just didn't give up. They were going to find that star, and it was wonderful. All right. So we've got shepherds, we've got angels. We got Jesus, right? And where is Jesus born?
In a stable.
In a stable in Bethlehem. We have an innkeeper. Why is there an innkeeper?
Because
that's right.
Then the counting thing happened.
Right. So that's right. Mary and Joseph, according to what Luke has to tell us, they had to go back to Bethlehem because of the census that Caesar Augustus had ordered, and they got to Bethlehem. And there was no room in the hotel in the inn for them. There was no room for them. So that's how they ended up in the stable, right? And while they were there, Jesus is born. Yes, kind of like that stable right there. I've been given another mic to pass around because they want to hear what you say.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess it's working. Okay. Now, this morning, all right, Izzy just read for us another version of the Christmas story. Now, were there any shepherds in that Christmas story? No. Were there any angels? No. What was in this version of the Christmas story that John tells? Jesus is born. Well, Jesus comes, right? But John's story is a little different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nope, there were not even any wise men in John's story. All right? What John talks about is the Word of God, the Word that was with God and the Word that was God. Well, that's kind of what we're going to talk about. It's a really kind of a hard concept to get our minds around.
And also the word people are spreading around.
Okay, well, we hope so, and we hope it's a good word, okay? But John says this word, capital W, right, was with God in the beginning. It was God. And through this word, all things were made. And what came into being through the word was life, and the life was the light of all people.
How can a life be like a glowing light bulb?
Well, it's not necessarily a light bulb, but anyway. So this is why we don't tell John's version of the Christmas story so much, because it's a little harder to get our minds around. But we've been talking about light all through Advent. We've been talking about light. That's why we've been sharing photographs, because you need light to take pictures, right?
Yeah, but you don't need light to have cats.
No, you certainly don't. That's true.
But unless your cat likes sunshine.
Okay.
Mine particularly does.
They like to sleep in the sun, right? Okay. But unlike cats, what do we need light to be able to do? See, right. If you go into a room and cut all the lights off, what can you see? Nothing. Okay, so...
Except yourself. Except the candle.
Well, if you have a candle, that's right. Okay.
Depends if there are windows in there and it's in the middle of the day.
All right. Okay. Now, what do we use to see?
Flashlight.
On your body. On your body. What do you use to see? Eyes. Okay, we use our eyes. Now, how far can your eyes see? Do they see pretty well? You got pretty good sight? Now, what if you wanted to see something further away, or you wanted to see something back there up close? What might you use? Let's see. How about, what are these?
Binoculars. Never mind.
What do you see?
I see this thing off and over there, except, whoa. The people that are way over there,
All right.
the ceiling looks a lot closer.
It looks a lot closer, right? Okay. All right, pass those down. Now, if you wanted to see even further than that, what might you use?
Telescope.
You might use one of these, okay? What can you see with a telescope?
You can see the moon.
You can see well, we can't see the moon in here because there's a ceiling. But anyway, can you see a little further with that?
Yes, you can.
Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's let some other people have a chance, okay? Now, if you really, really, really wanted to see far away, I know, it's hard to get it focused. All right. That's because you're looking right at the ceiling and there's not much up there. All right. But you guys can play around with these after church a little bit. Now, all right. We'll give you a turn, Jordan. Don't worry. Now, wait a minute. Now, if we wanted to see really, 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 really far away, what might we use?
A star, a magnifying telescope, a
kaleidoscope. What about a bigger telescope?
Oh, yeah, a kaleidoscope. One of those telescopes that they have in space.
What? A telescope they have in space? Like what? Like that one up there? All right, let's turn so we can see the screen. Now, that telescope is about as big as this church, I think. It's pretty big. You know what that is? It's called the Hubble Space Telescope. Okay? And like you said, where does the Hubble Space Telescope live?
In space.
That's right. There it is. It's high above the Earth.
What?
Yeah, it's up there in orbit. And that means it's really big and it can see a long way. Have you ever been out at nighttime and looked up to see the stars?
Yeah.
How many stars can you see? Can you see that many stars? No, but look at all the stars that the Hubble telescope can see. Boy, there's a lot of stars up there.
That's probably infinity.
It might be. Now, the Hubble telescope can also see close-ups of planets. Do you know which planet that is? Jupiter. Right. Okay, sit up, babe. Sit up. All right. And that's one of Jupiter's moons. And let's see. Do you know what planet? Nope, it's not Pluto. Nope. Nope. It's blue. Like the sea. Neptune. There you go. That's the planet Neptune. That's one of the furthest planets out in our solar system. All right, but what else can Hubble see? Let's see. Oh, look at that.
A galaxy.
Well, that's it's not really a galaxy. I think that's what astronomers call a nebula. It's a cloud of gas and dust. Big, but look how big it is. You see, there's a star. Whoa. All right, good. All right, see, there's a star right there. Look how big this dust cloud is. Yeah. Let's see what else Hubble can see. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful?
I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah. That's a nebula.
There's an eagle in it.
You think there's an eagle in it?
Yeah, there's like
Let's
a
see.
nebula that has shape
What does that one look like?
butterfly.
It does look like a butterfly. That's why some scientists refer to that as the butterfly nebula.
It's a butterfly. Butter!
Okay, all right. It's a butterfly. All right, and look at this one. Ooh, all right. You know, I think it's a galaxy similar to the Milky Way. I don't think it is the Milky Way, but it's
A galaxy.
okay.
A galaxy.
Emma. All right, we got one more. Let's see.
Star.
Look at that one. What does that look like?
The Milky Way. It
Looks like a spiral, maybe. Isn't that beautiful? And look at that one.
Whoa. It looks like spaghetti.
It looks like spaghetti.
A ring.
It looks like a ring. You know what some scientists call this galaxy?
A loop.
They call it the sombrero galaxy. It's a kind of hat with a really wide rim. All right, we're going to leave it there. All right, but that's all. Look, that's all the things that are out there in our universe.
What?
That we can't see. I'm going to tell you in just a minute. Okay, turn around. Let's leave the microphone alone. All right, turn around. All right. Because this is what John is talking about.
John?
Yes, in the Bible.
But they're not even invented yet.
Well, I know. John couldn't see that. But what John is talking about is the Word of God that created all of that beauty, all of that wonder, all of that expanse. Okay, that Word on Christmas has become flesh. Like you. No, silly. Like we're flesh. What's this? What's this? It's flesh. It's skin. It's not bad. Calm down. All right. Okay. This is what John is telling us. All right. God, in the form of Jesus, the creator of all, has become flesh. Because, from God's point of view, even though these telescopes, these binoculars that we have allow us, and microscopes that allow us to see lots of things, there's nothing better from God's perspective than being able to see with our eyes and to be right down here on this level with God's people. Because when we're on this level, we can see, but what else can we do? We can hug each other. We can be present with each other. We can eat with one another. We can jump. We can have all kinds of fun. We can have a party together. We can go to the park and have a picnic and ride bicycles and ride horses. And playing a car. Hey, somebody was paying attention last night. Okay, so.
You were in the cardboard box?
Yes, you were in the illustration. All right, but this is what John wants us to understand about Christmas. In Jesus, this baby who was born is the creator of all that we can see, all that we can know. But God has chosen in Jesus to come down here. When God can sit up in heaven and look just like that, and even more spectacularly than that, God has come down so he can see you and me with eyes just like we have. And he can touch us with hands just like we have.
I don't feel
so, well, there you go.
Now I do.
All right. So that God can be with us and that we can be with God. And that's the miracle of Christmas Day. So next time we tell the story of the manger and the shepherds and the angels, John helps us understand more fully who that little baby in the manger is. All right? So, God has given us a tremendous gift. All right, let's stop playing for just a second. All right, God has given us a tremendous gift this Christmas, and that gift is the gift of God's self. All right? So, that's the Christmas story from John's perspective. All right? Okay. So, I'm going to let you go back to your seats. If you want to come up after service and look through the telescope and the binoculars, you can. All right. Pass this to Jordan, and we're going to stand and sing. Okay? All right. We'll bring it over there, buddy. All right. Let's go back to our seats and let's sing.